today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Sam Darnold and the New York Jets taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Miami Dolphins. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dolphins now taking the field, led by the 5th overall pick back in April out of Alabama, quarterback Tua Tagovailoa.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable.
And right away, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Here now comes the Jets offense, and the man that will be captaining the ship at 6'3", it's Sam Darnold.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He'll drop to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First down.
On the delay, here's Breida. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Here's Tua. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New York ready to go again offensively. Here's Frank Gore, the veteran who sits 3rd all-time in rush yards. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Xavier Howard on
The numbers for Gore on the ground last week. 15 carries, 61 yards, and a touchdown.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Darnold on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. Not much there, only a yard.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now it's Gore. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
Down at his 49-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and
Throwing
8.
here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34. Here's Gore. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Well, Frank Gore, of course, with ties to the city of Miami, born in Coral Gables. He played for these Dolphins for one season, 2018, and, of course, was a collegiate star at the University of Miami from 2001 to 04. A 1st down throw, Darnold. And this is incomplete.
Darnold's pass.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Sacked.
They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Darnold from the gun. He finds Pirine out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. On 1st and goal, Gore fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Frank Gore His second touchdown on the season as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
An extra point attempt here still to come. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a Frank Gore touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First and 10.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? And turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
Complete to DeAndre.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 30.
From the gun, it's Tua, and it's complete. He gets this one to Washington, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Miami.
On first down, here's Breida. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Tagovailoa's pass. Complete to Mike Gesicki. 5 yards on the play. And it's third.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Dolphins first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching up another 15 against your squad.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, Tua. And over the middle, this is Parker. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 8 yards into completion, but now they face 3rd down.
And it brings up
a reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
A A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Going to the air, Tagovailoa, and it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Complete.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Pick up of 2.
Looking to pass. Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach, okay? So he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. A shotgun snap for Darnold. It's caught on the right side at Smith. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll get this to LaMichael Pirine out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
At the 44-yard line.
To the air again, Darnold.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
2nd and 6.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
The 31-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 48. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll start with a little East versus West in the AFC. And it's the LA Chargers heading east to take on Buffalo. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. From there, we'll head to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paul Brown Stadium. And in that one, it's the visiting Giants who have the lead. Golden Tate, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And this one going the visitors' way as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. Kenyon Drake, a touchdown run. Meanwhile, in our game, each team able to manage just one touchdown apiece. 7-7 is our score. And for the call of the second half, we send it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10. At their own 22.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. And this one's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Darnold now to throw. The open man is Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. To throw is Darnold. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
One more yard. That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Here's Pirine. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
On the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's thrown to Pyramid out wide. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Rashad Pyramid, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Point after here coming up. He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a Jet touchdown.
Dolphins 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
And Callaway on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jordan Jenkins, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Tua sets up to pass it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Complete to Mike Gesicki. It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. And it's caught by Parker. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Jets' 38-yard line.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 18. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st down.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, and then he curls back inside for the completion.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown.
Devontae Parker, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Sanders on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins.
Jason Sanders.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own.
Sam Darnold leading the offense out for their next possession. How do you break down his game so far? Just the 1 touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't. Not until you balance it with the error side, you know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. But that's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid. Back now here on EA Sports. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. From the 35 on 2nd down, Darnold. He finds Pirine out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
The Jets on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Darnold from the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold, throw complete to Herndon. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. Faking the give, Darnold. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones.
Intercepted by the Dolphins.
So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The Dolphins getting set to go here. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. After the turnover, it's Tua. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin 1st down. Tua now on 1st down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jordan Jenkins able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. From the gun, it's Tua. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. They run with Breida. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphins shaken up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Breida. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it'll be a good time in South Beach tonight. The Dolphins have won the game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Miami, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Jets,